Oh, so they make a kind of thumping sound when they walk. That's the first I've... Well, no, I've noticed that, actually. I noticed that last time, because that pig that was sitting here sticking its face through the through the door was making a ruckus. Wow, okay. Some potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. Let's go ahead and grow the crop. And you know, I could grow it out some more. Do I want to? Well, if I do, I should put carrots instead of potatoes. So I'll just leave it alone. I think I'll take the potatoes that I have harvested and I will stow them for future use. So I've got salmon. I've got some food here. More rotted meat. That's going to be helpful. And just kind of trying to take stock of what I've got. I should put that here. Keep all the rotten meat in one place. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, it is. Keeping all your rotten meat in one place, a nice festering mass of horrid meat. There's a friend of mine. I used to live in Japan ages ago. It feels like it's been ages ago. I lived in Japan, and while I was in Japan, you know what? No, I already put them up. Okay, when I lived in Japan, there was an amusing sort of gentleman over there that suggested that a great name for a band would be Fetid Meat, and we kind of imagined what it would be like to introduce such a band. Pour yourself a nice, tall, refreshing glass of fetid meat. Probably not a band that'll get grave reviews, but that really depends on the music, doesn't it? Hello, I kind of lost, wasn't paying attention here. Right, so I barely use this diamond pickaxe. So what I want to do now, I don't even know if I should have this diamond pickaxe with me. I really shouldn't. Alright. I'm not going to. I'm going to stow it. Oh wait, I've got one of these here. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? I've got one of these right here. What I do want to do is this. And then, alright, it's a little wonky, but I'll put it right here. I'll probably never remember. And I'll put my good pickaxe there, and I'll use this pickaxe instead. I'm not going to be cutting down trees down here. I know I'm not planting anything. Arrows I might use. Yeah, I think the rest of this is basically okay. I might need this, though. Actually, I'll take half with me. Because I might need that if I find myself having a burning need. A burning need for... wow, that's so nice. For sticks. To make torches. Then I will indeed have a need. So I've explored this a little bit. Yes, I have. And went down this way. This is where I found all those happy diamonds. Those diamonds of joy. I will go ahead and take some of this, though. This is also useful. I tell you what, man. I would love to get a nice work pick. And to me, a really nice work pick is one that has efficiency and unbreaking on it. And lots of those. Lots of levels of those. Because it just sort of burns through this stuff very quickly. You can mine through... you can basically strip mine very, very fast. I keep calling it strip mining, but it's really branch mining. It helps with the branch mining significantly because you just burn through the levels. Burn through the rock. But I don't happen to have that at the moment. I am going to put a torch up here, I think. Just out of a kind of habit. And down here we shall go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's a chance I may elect to not show you all this branch mining. I've been debating this point. Branch mining is fun in its own sort of way, but it's dull. It's not the kind of thing that makes for great video. And while I could sit here and babble incessantly about who knows what bizarre topics, I could also actually show you, really interesting Minecraft-y things. And to that end, it might be wiser to spare you this detail. But I also want to show you that, there is real work that goes on. This isn't... I've noticed that in some of these other videos, I read the comments of other videos that people have made, other, Let's Play videos and stuff. And I see some people just don't seem to appreciate some of the effort that goes into doing this stuff. It's, it's still play. I get that. I'm not suggesting, that this is onerous duty or anything, crazy like that. Oh, that's nice. But it's not trivial effort either. I mean, there's truly some work that goes into this, and I think a lot of people don't quite see it because they just see they only see the end results, and they don't see that the person had to mine for 8 hours because it's dull. You don't want to watch somebody sitting here mining for 8 hours. And it also makes for bad video. It's just bad video content. It's not very interesting to watch somebody mining for 8 hours. So I had this idea, and I tried it out in one of my earlier videos. If you look at my video labeled a horse in high places, or a very high horse, or something like that. I made some kind of goofy statement like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll find that I did this video kind of like a montage, but not really. Oh, that's neat. Okay. I did this video thing where fishing is similarly dull, and I took my fishing video and compressed about, I would say, 8 minutes. That's what it was. I compressed 8 minutes into 30 seconds by dividing the screen into 16 segments and taking those 8 minutes and representing them across all of those 16 panes. And I tell you what, man, it was an awful lot of work, and I don't think anybody really gave a darn about it. I think nobody cared. It was kind of interesting, I suppose. It was only 30 seconds, and so, it made the time pass very quickly. But at the end of the day, the video still wasn't really interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So short of having amazing audio content, to basically chat you guys up, I don't think it's working. I don't think it's something that really works. So I've got two I basically feel like there's only two ways to make that sort of thing interesting. And the first way to make it interesting is to talk like this while doing the video. And the other interesting way, what I should do here? The other interesting way is to, I never even saw that. I'm glad it came down here. The other interesting way is to simply cut it out. Don't even show you. And risk you thinking that, which is a minor risk really, I suppose, but risk you thinking that I just magically get these things, maybe by, cheating or some other kind of malfeasance or something, but malfeasance or something like that. And it's not. There's no cheating going on. I'm doing this as absolutely legitimately as I possibly can. I'm not even using, any of the swift little X-ray techniques and, taking advantages of glitches and bugs in the game or anything like that. I'm really playing this as straight as possible. And, ooh, hello.